It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson joined by Shaquille O'Neal. Kenny the Jet Smith, thanks for tuning in. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Sacramento Kings in their house, Sleep Train Arena. Well, for Sacramento, more than solid play for them of late. 7 wins in their last 10 outings, making their mark and playing well. Well, 1 triple-double is nice. 2 is impressive. But what Freak has been doing these last few games, off the charts. Kenny, how big of an impact is he having with all these triple-double performances?
Ernie.
Yes.
When you can contribute as much as he has, I mean, he's absolutely carrying the team.
It's freakish.
It's freakology. It's freakish. It's frequent.
No, that was excellent, Kenny. This sort of reminds me of the rampage Russell Westbrook went on 2015. He was just putting up triple-doubles after triple-doubles. It's kind of a special run, but I love the way the fans get involved.
Thanks for joining us. We're going courtside to Kevin Harlan.
We have an interconference affair lined up for you today as the Cleveland Cavaliers come in for this one. Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Of course, the news going into this one. Gerald Henderson sidelined out with an injury.
Well, Kevin, no more uncertainty about the seriousness of his injury. We only got a preliminary diagnosis after he came out of their previous game, but now they sound sure about it. Hopefully we see him back on the court in less than a month.
Yeah, and we should. I mean, barring anything unforeseen, you'd expect him to be back in a matter of a few weeks.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. So on the floor for Cleveland, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Irving is out there with B, and it's Howell in at the 5 spot. Here's Irving, following the basket by DeMarcus Cousins. Dishes it to Love. Off target from three-point range. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they won their last contest, that game against the Denver Nuggets.
I mean, no stress in that one. The game almost looked like a shoot-around for them. Amazing at how well they shot the basketball.
And even more impressive, Greg, considering it was on the road. I mean, it's rare that you see a team get that hot away from home.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
No good from Cousins. Cleveland's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Outside Irving. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Passes it to Love. Clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And he gets the bucket. That's now 8 points for Freak.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Screen by Cousins. Here's McCollum. Got a piece of it. Here's Meredith. No good. Some solid defense from B. Stolen by McCollum. Back to Cousins. Here's Meredith. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Irving passes to B. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
been a strong game for B already with 8 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
No good on the second free throw. So for Sacramento, their last game, a loss to the Timberwolves in Minnesota.
And I don't care how much you grind it out defensively. When you shoot it that poorly, you're going to struggle to win games.
Well, it's not only going to be a struggle, it's going to be virtually impossible if you shoot as poorly as they did.
Here's Collison. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Irving attacking. B. Missed inside.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And the foul called on Friedman. That's foul number 2 for him. J.R. Smith's checked in. Now Cleveland shooting under 40% all in all for the game. On the court for Cleveland. B, he's in at shooting guard. LeBron James is out there with Howell. Then there's Irving. And it's Smith in at the 3, the small forward. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nuggets was superb. He ended up with 44 points and was on the mark from deep, draining several threes. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that win.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time.
Now here's James. He's coming off a 10-point game against Denver.
Yeah, and he also did a great job on the backboards, Kev, and that also was a factor. I love the offensive execution on that possession.
And Rubio kicks to Cousins. Rubio sets the pick for Cousins. Now the pass to Young. Screen by Cousins. Pass to McCollum. Just 5 to shoot. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Now Cleveland moving it up. Smith with the ball and finished off by LeBron.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice lead now. He has such a nice touch for a big man.
Yeah, and they've got to figure out a way to get a bigger body on him, because if they don't match up his size, then he's going to continue to work him over the rest of the game.
Rubio dishes to Young. Here's Cousins. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
There's the pick. Poked away. Plays it up and banks it in. Cousins has got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, sloppy D there. You can't let him get the ball in his hands down there.
Extremely untidy on the defensive end. I mean, when he gets it in that close, that's an easy bucket.
The shot's good from Irving.
Boy, what a significant turnaround here in the second quarter after only making 40% from the field in the first.
Cousins with a screen on Irving. The drive by Rubio. It's deflected. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball.
Great hustle to turn the block shot into a fast break hoop. That's a big-time play.